Yo guys, what's going on? Predator Gaming back with a brand new video. Welcome to a Sunday upload, one that I haven't done in quite a while. I used to do a series called Casual Sunday where I would talk about, my life in update form on Sundays. It's pretty straightforward. Essentially, I would just discuss whatever was going on in my life. But that's not what today's video is about. Today, we're actually talking about Call of Duty and Black Ops 6. So the game's been out for a little over a week now. I am level 40. I'm almost ready to prestige here soon, and I've noticed a couple things about the game that are making it kind of upsetting. And I think there's a core problem that happened years ago, and that's why Call of Duty is as bad as it is today. So before I get into that sentence that I just stated, I don't actually think Black Ops 6 is a horrible game compared to MW3, MW2, Vanguard, Cold War. I really don't think Black Ops 6 is that bad comparatively to the last couple Call of Duties that we've had. I do think that the problem is content creators actually. See, something happened years ago where the world seemed like it started to speed up, and I use the term brain rot. Me and my buddy had this discussion the other day. The brain rot of the world, where people need quick cuts and fast edits and half a second scenes. So every half a second or every second or every 2-3 seconds something changes to catch the eye and keep the brain. It's like feeding ADHD to the youth. And the problem is because the demographic and the audience essentially got younger, because that's how the world works. This is true. This is what makes YouTubers and Call of Duty YouTubers specifically bigger. And you see it even with kids shows and kids channels. Like somebody put a comparison video up of a kids TV show now versus a kids TV show from when I was growing up in the early 2000s. I was born in 97, so, and that brain rot, that half second, 2, 3, 4 second scene flip is still there. So it's something that has happened to feed the newer audience and keep them going. You see the terminology iPad kids all the time. But I think that has affected gaming so much that it's not so much a story anymore in single player games. It's more the younger audiences to get as much action as fast as possible, and Call of Duty fell into that too. And there's so much content being created now, and I'm semi at fault for this. I make content around Call of Duty as well. Mind you's a little different. The fastest paced thing you're gonna get on my channel is a cutcom from like 2018. Circa 2018 type cutcom, Eddie the Chump type cutcom. That's about the closest brain rot you'll get over here. But I think, you got people that are trying to put together their funny moments videos day one, that are trying to put together. I've seen so many TikToks and clips about skill-based matchmaking and skill-based damage, and then funny moment stuff, and this spot, that spot. And they're all shorts, and none of it's long form, and it feeds that instant gratification thing that we all have, that itch in the back of our mind that makes these apps, TikTok and Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels, so popular, is that instant gratification itch we have in the back of our head. And I think that's starting to affect Call of Duty content and content in general. I'm sure it's in every niche. It can be dated back to the way FIFA was done, 10 years ago, and that infected 2K and NBA 2K and Madden, and the way just people handle their content in general. And it's affected Call of Duty too. So I think Black Ops 6, to tie it all back into the original point, isn't bad. I think that the community surrounding the game has ruined the game. I don't think somebody that spends millions of dollars a year producing a game can actually make a bad game. There are people that make bad games, but that was years ago. There's so many aspects. If you take the advancement in technology, this game, compared against something that's 2014, the game's smoother, their engine runs better, the graphics are better, the story is even solid. So the game itself is better, but I think the community surrounding gaming nowadays is pretty bad. I'm going to make a video sometime soon talking about classic gaming versus modern gaming at the request of my buddy Ellistar. Maybe I'll even try to get him to do a dual com with me on that topic. I think that'd actually be quite interesting. But I think in general, Call of Duty content and content creators are ruining the game. You can't just have fun anymore. You have people that are doing bot lobbies, and every third video that I'm seeing on my feed on social media is somebody saying that they could essentially get bot lobbies by using a VPN. So you got people that are using VPNs to get these crazy gameplays, and that's why people are dumping their stats. It's because we have skill-based matchmaking, which shouldn't be a thing to begin with, but we have it because content. Like, everything comes down to people wanting better competition and then making videos about it, and the content people are making is go to try to attract more viewers and keep the attention, and everything is brain rot. At the end of the day, everything is brain rot. That's why Instagram Reels, that's why TikTok is so famous and so popular. And almost every version of social media has adopted this policy. You have Facebook Reels, which is essentially the same thing as Instagram Reels. YouTube adopted YouTube Shorts. And I'm not really on any other social media to know what else is out there, but I'm pretty sure that every other social media is adopting or has already adopted some form of short form content to post on their platform, which is fair because they want to keep their market. But as a whole, it's bad for the world, I think. That's for another video. The main topic of this is content creators are ruining the games for us, but it all ties into the same thing. It's all brain rot. And I think if people weren't trying to get their funny moments videos day one, and people weren't trying to drop 100 kills on people that just got the game, that you got these people that are playing 24-hour live streams against guys that, like, I get to play an hour and a half a day, maybe every other day. So you got people that are trying to drop 100 kills during 24-hour live streams against me. You know, I just came home from my 6 to 2:30 shift at the spot that I work at, but overall, I think content creators are ruining. That's the main point of it. The content creators are ruining the Call of Duty community, I think. I don't know if I rambled or not. It's Sunday, so there's no script to this. Loaded Buggy, he does kind of the same thing. I usually do Casual Sunday, which is no script but life updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. I think we use Black Ops 6 gameplay for this. I'm not sure. Like and subscribe. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. We're almost there. See you guys next one. Peace out.